If you have decided to weld two sections of your pipe together, instead of using something like a T-fitting, you will need to add penetration points. By creating pipe penetration points, the routing software creates a cut extrude feature and sets offset from surface as the end condition. This will give you more accurate estimates of your pipe lengths needed and show in your model actually what your pipe will look like when it is completed. So let's work on connecting this section of pipe to this one. They're both contained within the same route, and we're going to work on using our sketch features that we've learned, combined with some new ones, to be able to join these pipe sections together. So I'm going to go ahead over to the left, click on that route subassembly, right-click it, and go to Edit Route. Now, we're going to work on joining these by actually dragging and dropping some design library elements instead of just going directly into our sketch. So I'm going to click on the drop-down for the piping area, 90-degree elbow, and then click the elbow that I'd like to drag in, which in this case is going to be this one here. So I'm going to drag it onto the end and rotate it so that it's flat and it is on track to intersect with the other pipe. After I drop it and confirm the configuration that I'm going to use, you'll see that a stub length goes on to the end of that elbow. Since I'm done inserting these elbows, I'm going to go ahead and click on the red X up here. And now something important that we need to do is make sure that the end of this pipe is coincident with the center of this one. I'm going to go up to the Display and Delete Relations button up here, select the drop-down, and click on Add Relation. We're going to make the end point of this line coincident with this line in the center of this pipe. I'm going to go ahead and select both of those, and go ahead and click on Coincident. And you'll see that the pipe preview auto-updates with that as well. We'll go ahead and click the check mark. So now one last really important step that we need to do is right-click on this point that's coincident with this line, and go ahead down and select Penetrate. So you'll see that after a second, it updates. And now if I exit out of my sketch, we've actually created a pipe segment that gets cut off at the edge of this pipe. These are actually the edges of it, and it does not go into the center. We can confirm that by going down to this plane that I've created down here that I've called Pipe Section View. If I click it and then right-click and select on Section View, I'm going to confirm the creation of that section. And then now we can see on the inside of the pipe has been cut off right at the edge using, like I mentioned before, the cut extrude feature and sets offset from surface as the end condition. We have now seen how we can edit pipes to allow us to create intersections between them. So let's take a look at some other components that we can add in now.